Hakeem Dawodu would be the superstar.
Oh, the UFC fighter?
The UFC fighter,
Wow.
Hakeem Dawodu, was a teammate of mine for a while. Trained with a couple Hong Kong boxers like Rex Cho and Gael Nibesh.
The Bruce Lee of Calgary, that's why.
Oh, jeez.
Hey guys, welcome back to Maple Leaders, a series brought to you by CalgaryParker. I'm Xiong.
I'm Parker.
Maple Leaders is a series about showing an aspiring human being living in any part of the world who have either successfully launched their business or live here as immigrants. We like to share their inspiring stories to give you motivation on a daily basis.
Absolutely. We invited 100 of our Calgary Brothers friends, and today you're gonna meet the Bruce Lee of Calgary. And he runs a beautiful gym here with lots of trainees every single day. Let's go check it out.
Let's go.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Ooh, look at that guy. Hey, brother.
Hey, what's going on, boys?
How you doing?
Welcome to the gym.
Thanks, bro.
How are you?
Good to see you, man.
Good to see you too. Let me come down. Welcome to Unity Boxing, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
It's a nice gym here.
Yeah, thank you. Let me show you guys around. So,
Yeah, let's please, yeah.
now, right over here, we have our lifting facility. This is where we do most of our weight training. We have our bikes, ellipticals, we have our squat bench, and all of our dumbbells laid out along here. But I think what most people usually come here for is probably this.
Exactly.
This is our heavy bag facility. We do most of our drills right around this space. We'll also use the ring as well. That's something that a lot of our new members tend to enjoy.
Yeah.
Is just being able to hop into a ring, right?
I noticed you have all kinds of bags here.
Yeah, we have different types of bags. We'll have straight on heavy bags that we're traditionally used to seeing. You'll have things like uppercut bags here, right? These are gonna allow you to land a little bit better. Same thing with these round ones, but it's nice to have a different choice as to what you can use. Yeah, have a combination of things. We've also got speed bags right behind the ring here. Wow. So coming back here, this one is to just train timing, a little bit of hand eye. Right? People just want to do one time. And yeah, this is my gym. Welcome to Unity. We've got our banner here and our posters.
Are you ready for boxing, Shane?
I'm ready.
Hey, jab. Last one.
Thank you.
Oh, guys.
Good job. That was good.
Thank you. Yeah, you're a great coach, actually.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Yeah, you got me into the boxing and everything, and I even named my son Tyson.
That's hilarious. Yeah, no, one day we'll get him in here and we'll turn him into the Chinese Tyson.
I remember
You gotta name your son Bruce Lee, actually.
Oh jeez, I told my fiance and she said no, it's a curse. So we'll see. I'm still pushing for it.
Yeah. How often people come over this way? They saw your box fighting, and then they call you Bruce Lee.
I've heard that a lot growing up.
Nice.
But the older I get, the more I want to, make Dustin Lee a household name, and that's always been the dream, right?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Have you ever been in a street fight? Did you win?
I surprisingly, I got into a couple when I was in like middle school, normal schoolyard stuff. But after I started competing in boxing and I started taking it seriously, no more. I've been a good boy. I've been a very good boy since. Yeah.
It's probably considered as like a weapon for your fist. I
don't want to think about it that way. Boxing doesn't make me Superman, but it gave me discipline.
Because people know who to not mess with.
Maybe that was it. No, I appreciate you guys for coming down today. This is really well timed. Good time well spent.
Thank you so much, Dustin. And if you are about to share a message for all the Canadian younger generation who wants to start a brand new business, what's the message you want to deliver to them?
Don't be scared. Canada's a very open and multicultural place. You'll find your niche and you'll find your audience, and once you build your community, you'll be unstoppable.
Nice. Keep punching, guys. Keep punching.
Keep going, keep punching.
Keep going. Don't leave
Yeah.
any regrets. That's the message for today.
So Mackenzie, thank you for joining the show here as one of the private trainer here with Dustin. We know that you've been training for over a year now, eh?
Yeah.
Nice. And what initially made you want to be a boxer? And after a year of training, what's the difference that made to you?
Yeah, boxing, I think after leaving equestrian, I just wanted to try something else, and boxing was just amazing therapy, amazing physical exercise. I think it's a skill too. And after a year, I mean, it's incredible. I know my cardio's up, my strength is up, and just like my moves, my punches, they're so much stronger, and I can feel it every day in every session. It gets better and better with Dustin for sure.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So I know as a female that people think that females are not for boxing, but I think there's a room for every female to play boxing.
Yes, no, I love it. I love when we see girls in here. I love being part of it, and Dustin's very open with it, and he loves having girls in here as well. Yeah, it's amazing.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
thank you. Thank you, Mackenzie.
Thank you.
Thanks, Dustin, for joining our interview here.
Yeah, thank you for.
And we would like to know a little bit about this business.
So Unity Boxing, we started within the year here. We're a boxing gym. We cater a lot to our junior demographic. We have adults here training as well, but boxing of all levels, whether you're a beginner, whether you are an experienced athlete, right? You're looking to compete, we have a spot here for you. So that's Unity.
Okay. Dustin, I've been training boxing with you for a while now.
Yeah.
And you're a great coach here. You give me really good workouts and everything.
Appreciate it.
I'm a little bit curious actually. I never asked you before. What is your background? Like, how does your family look like, and how did you end up here?
My mom and my dad are from Hong Kong, China. We came over here pretty much in the early 90s. I was born and raised here in Calgary, actually. But we spent a lot of my early years going back and
So yeah, I'll shoot it. Yeah. So when did you start to have interest in boxing and maybe also martial arts?
I didn't start boxing until I was about 14 or 15 years old, but my family actually teaches martial arts back in Hong Kong, where we're from. That's been our family business for a few generations now. But because I was over here in Canada, we didn't have what my family teaches, which is Wing Chun. So my parents threw me in boxing, and then that just kind of took off from there. That's funny.
So since you were grown up in such a great environment of martial arts and boxing, who was your younger time idol, and maybe who's your idol right now?
Growing up, I guess as an Asian Canadian or Asian American, we didn't have too many role models to look up to. So I guess the first one to hit the big scenes on the big screens was Bruce Lee. Mm-hmm. And that became a big inspiration for me to, first of all, have a passion for martial arts, but secondly, be proud of who I am and where I come from. But to be honest, to reflect back on that question, my biggest inspiration growing up would have to be my mom. Growing up, you just get to see her work ethic and how much care she put into raising me as a child, and I like to think that some of that's rubbed off on me, and it almost branches into and extends into how I treat a lot of my students, right? Like just that work ethic to show up even when you don't feel like it, right? That's something my mom was huge for growing up, and take care of these kids like they're my own, right? Because they put all their trust in.
And you have lots of kids classes here. What's the right age for a kid to start learning boxing?
I mean, I don't think there's subjectively a right age. I think all kids should be getting into some sort of physical activity, whether it's boxing or whether it's hockey, snowboarding, whatever it is. I think the earlier they start engaging in these types of sports, the faster they build a good fundamental base to enjoy any sport in the future. It's definitely one of those things where I feel the earlier you start them, the further they can go in the sport. But it's not always about competing, right? People are going to get different things out of boxing, and there is no appropriate age for you to start, right? If you're just trying to get fit, just trying to build confidence for your kid, right?
Mm-hmm. What do you think of the keys running a successful business here in Canada?
I think with a small business like mine, one of the most important things is probably going to be word of mouth, right? Reputation matters, and having a good community behind you and being a part of the community is probably one of the best things that you could do for your business. Right? Marketing is another part of it. You need to get your name out there for the audience and to basically gather your crowd, right? Your community.
How much money do you actually need to launch a business like this?
I was fortunate enough to have a good community behind me that was eager for me to open up my gym. So this place was supplied to me, but honestly, even with most gyms, you don't need that much. Like, to be completely transparent, when I had left my job, all I had was maybe $20,000 in my bank account and a dream, right? And we made it work, right? Honestly, it's one of those things where you need capital to start, but you just need the balls to do it, right?
Yeah, so what do you just have to get it started?
Yeah.
And what is your target revenue, and where do you want to be in the next 2 years with Unity Boxing?
My target revenue for our business is to break $100,000. However, that's going to reflect our growth opportunities in the market. Over the next 2 years, we aim to increase our client our client acquisitions by over 20%, and hopefully we'll meet our goal before that.
Other than the in-house activities here, do you join any other community fighting events, fundraising events, etc.?
Yeah, we're a registered gym through Alberta Boxing, so we participate in a lot of the local tournaments like provincials, Golden Gloves. We'll participate in nationals. These will usually be happening over the weekend. Sometimes we'll have to travel to get these tournaments done. But yeah, we will often find ourselves over the weekends going from other gyms to other gyms, trying to find more competition for our athletes.
Other than membership fees, what are some other revenue sources, and what activities and events do you go to bring in more revenues?
We also provide a PT service, which is private training. We do private training in 2-on-1 sessions or 1-on-1 sessions. As well, we also do private group training, so for team building events, local groups that just want to try a session, right? These would probably be our main sources of revenue for Unity Boxing.
So if you're 10 years younger, and what would you want to tell your younger self at this moment in your life?
Don't give up. Don't give up. It
Just
seems
do it.
like a dream that nobody sees but you, but keep doing it. Keep doing it. It's with your own two hands, you can make anything happen as long as you don't give up.
Thanks for watching Maple Leaders, created by Calgary Brothers Group. We would like to share more of the inspiring stories that Canadians that build their business in this Canada land.
If you like boxing or training martial arts, make sure you check out Unity Boxing and train with Dustin. You can't go wrong with that.
1, 2, 3.
Good, turning that back through every time. Boom, yes, there you go. Last one.
Oh shit!
That's okay.
I shit on his face! Oh god!
You like missed the bag?
Yeah, I missed the bag.
That's okay.
Oh my god!
Good job, good job.